What is up, everybody? It is Wreaker, and welcome back to Sly Cooper 2. And yeah, pretty much right where we left off. We're going to be doing Operation Thunderbeat. And
Come on,
yeah,
chum. Let's get to that water tower.
now you'll kind of see how the operations are different than the normal missions. And yeah, again, this is kind of a tutorial one, so it's not too hard. Ignore the clipping of Murray's model there. And yeah, we'll just say goodnight there. Guards are done.
Jump into my arms.
And now the
I'll
hardest
toss
part
you
of
up
this
there.
section, throwing Bentley. Yeah. There we go.
You're gonna have to blast your way in.
And I missed. But there we go. I thought I had it. Anyway, also, if you haven't noticed already, oh, there we go. And that is actually the game lagging
I need to
there.
focus. Which valves do I turn to divert
But
water
I
pressure
messed
from
with
the
some
plaza?
saves and VC face in my eyes.
To change
like,
the flow of
are
water through a
intentionally,
valve,
like,
I should
I'm
press the
thinking are
circle
going to be
button.
all over the place. It's hard for me to actually tell when I'm setting stuff up because I'm looking at a screen and my eyes aren't moving. But because I like to look back and forth between the different monitors, yeah, you'll probably see it in the playback. But yeah, this is supposed to be like appear to be a complicated puzzle.
Sly, the
No,
water pressure
it's
to the
just
fountain should be
turn
dizzying.
everything once and everything works.
It's off all right. They're already sending out the
Now-
repair guy to fix it up.
We get to
Pickpocket
pickpocket,
the keys to his repair truck
but
without
we gotta
leaving.
pickpocket carefully. And there is a speed run thing to do this in like 5 seconds, but I don't know the route to this, so we're gonna be a little careful. We just gotta wait for those guards to turn. And boom. And we don't even have to take out the guard.
Okay, head back to the fountain to make the exchange.
Just have to meet up with Bentley and Murray. Pass off the
It's all you.
keys,
Let's head out for the repair truck.
And then, amazingly, the guards that were here are no longer here. I say that. It's actually a different guard. Yeah, that's a different guard than the one, because the mechanic one will actually come down this road instead of coming up the other road.
I'll take the wheel. I know
Luckily,
how to
we don't have
drive
to
a
drive
stick
this
shift.
thing.
I need to get in position on top of the nightclub's peacock sign for phase 3.
Alright. I'm wondering, can I... Does not look... Nope. It does not look like I can actually get up on top of that. Some of the physics with items are just a tiny bit buggy in this old game. But that's also part of its charm. But we'll just climb up here, and there should be, yep, cutscene triggers right there. And also, that is a move we don't know yet. Part of the reason why the cutscene triggers.
I'm in position.
So there's that.
We're just driving up right now. Get ready to grab the tow harpoon.
And these things are annoying. Think that... No, that's too low.
Ah, cupcakes. Missed.
Barely off.
Hooks
There
on.
we go.
Pull away.
Sly, the guards are onto us.
That was some
Protect the
bizarre
truck.
movement. And now we have to defend the truck. You would think Murray would get out of the truck to defend it, but no, apparently not. Get him unstuck. This time. This is one of the worst times I've actually done in that part. So that's great to know. That's real confidence.
Behold the majesty of gravity and inertia.
That was real subtle, baby.
Anyway.
Okay, you jump
Also, if
in,
you haven't seen
grab
it,
the clockwork
just by
tail
the gap in
feathers,
the upload
and
schedule.
we're out of here.
Yeah, this is a couple of days after the last recording session. I haven't been feeling that great the past few days, but hey, it is what it is. Also, I spent like my last available, or the previous available spot for recording. I spent researching some stuff, so
bumming my house up and bringing me
does
down.
not have anything to do
Very
with
uncool.
gaming.
Why can't you
So,
let birds and
yeah.
bees be free, bro?
But it might have
Listen
to
to
do
me,
with a second
You
channel.
have no idea what you're playing
Possibly,
with.
if
It'll
I
bring more than your house down.
if I actually decide to go through with it.
You are a tough cowboy.
I am thinking about doing kind of a sports channel. It would be less like video game. It wouldn't be video game centered.
Look, I'm sure the two
It
cats in
might
a
have
bag
some
like
sports
us
video
could work
games.
something out. Yeah?
Also, I love
Smooth.
Dimitri's dialogue,
Look,
but
see the money.
yeah,
You like
it would
the money. You
be
can take
a
all you want. I can.
No deal.
sports,
You and the rest of the claw gang
statistical,
have to be stopped.
interesting stuff.
Clockwork will never again
just
see
trying
the
to
light
think
of
of how
day.
to
Just
approach.
hand over the tail feathers and we
Like
can.
I have the idea for the first couple videos,
Have you no vision?
or first video,
Hearing
first
what I
two
mean to
videos.
you?
I
You
just
think you
haven't
have
decided if I
juice?
want to split them in
Don't
half.
show me a little
Split mine in
mind
half
when
yet.
talking about such big things.
But
you think you can swing the bat?
it's,
Show your brain and let me
it's something I'm
shine.
trying to figure out.
I have no idea what you're saying. And your suit sucks.
Oh, let's dance!
Alright. Now it's boss punching time. And yeah, as you can see, there's a boss health bar there. And let's see. Trying to remember, because I think with the speed run, you are able to there we go. Anyway, I think in the speed run you're able to like use your smoke bomb to oh, mistime that. You're able to essentially reset his cooldown with the smoke bomb. I just forget how. Or it might be the knockout dive. Either way, we got everything taken care of. And in normal, like everyday life, this would probably actually kill him.
Clockwork feathers,
No, it just knocks
and
off
my
all the parts we
counterfeit
need
in
and
operation.
puts them in the
It's
trash.
past tense.
I'm doing you a favor. What kind of thief prints money? There's no honor
Also,
in that.
that line he just said, for the first like
Crackerbox.
3 or 4 times I played this game when I was like 8, I had no idea what he meant by that. About how everything was past tense. Yeah. Yeah, it took me a while.
My
Anyway,
gang and
cutscene
I
time,
had done
so-
it. The clockwork tail feathers were ours, and Dimitri's counterfeiting operation was ruined. Due to the untimely arrival of Carmelita, my escape got a little tricky. Angry at having just missed me, she took it out on Dimitri, shutting down the nightclub and throwing the frustrated forger behind bars. The gang and I headed out of town for a week in Monaco. I figured the team had earned themselves a well-deserved break.
And if I remember right, that cutscene is actually changed in kind of a censored form. And yes, I lost my tracking when I took a drink there, but oh well, they'll figure itself out eventually. I think I've narrowed the problem down to I have a really crappy webcam that's running my tracking, so I need to upgrade that. But I'll go ahead and start this. But that last cutscene, it was censored for a dumb reason. In Monaco, they were counting cards.
Another clockwork part had surfaced in India, so the boys and I
yeah.
loaded up the van and zeroed in on our next target.
Gambling
A mysterious
got
spice
removed
lord known
from the
as
game. A
Rajan.
reference to gambling /
A self-made man who grew
card
up poor
counting
on the
got
streets of
removed from the game.
Calcutta, he started his life of
there's,
crime selling illegal spices in the black
very next
market,
cutscene
eventually
is,
growing his small
essentially
outfit to a
drug trafficking.
sizable operation, and earning himself
they're
a
not
seat
too
in the
subtle about it
prestigious
either,
Claw
so,
Gang. He's since
yeah,
crowned himself
good job.
Lord of
Good
the
job,
Hills,
Cesaro.
and while he goes to great
Hey.
lengths to convince others of his
I
loyalty,
think I
it's
repossessed
mostly to
my
convince
avatar.
himself. True to form, he's holding a lavish ball in his newly purchased ancestral palace. The reason? To show off his latest acquisition, the clockwork wings. The symbol of my enemy. If you
like
saw
the
the wings
subtlety of it.
silhouetted against the night sky, it was already too late for you, especially if your name was Cooper. Rajan believes displaying the wings will bring him prestige, and maybe they will. But they're also bringing me.
I will say, I wouldn't mind getting like a live 2D avatar made in the art style. Like, once I actually figure out, because this is a work in progress VTuber model. That's why it's not rigged well, it's kind of basic looking and all that. Let's see, do I have enough stuff to buy anything? No, I do not. But,
Sly, scope out the palace and then find a way
where
to
are they?
break into the ballroom.
I am going to
Let's
go ahead
find
and
out
get
who's
a piece of
after
treasure
the
that's right
party.
down here. But yeah, as you can see, it does introduce a new type of enemy. And that is essentially stuff that can pop out of pots and grass and stuff. So yeah, essentially you will learn. It's not that one. I thought there was one down here. Guess I saw. Also, this is the booby trap group. As you can see, I now have 40 seconds. The first like couple worlds they're pretty gracious on. It doesn't really become too much of an issue until probably the 4th, 5th episode. All I have to do is just re-enter, hide out, and yeah, we now have coins. Do I want the combat dodge? It's honestly not too useful. The Murray one is a very, very useful one because it actually adds mobility to Murray. And yeah, there is searchlights on the elephants.
With the drawbridge up, the only
But
way
anyway,
to cross
this
that
is a work in
river is on
progress,
those
VTuber
conical
model.
rocks. Do
I'm
you
still
remember
trying to
how to
figure out
spire jump?
what I want
What?
to do.
You
I've
think I
got
forget one of the
ideas.
Cooper family's
The
greatest
only
thief
issue is I
moves?
can't draw,
Whenever
so I
I'm
can't
near
really.
pointed objects, I just need to jump
So
and
I'm
hit the
struggling
circle
to
button
even
to perform a
make
ninja
a
spire
reference
landing.
sheet for someone to
That's
actually
correct.
draw the
Now
model,
let's see it in action.
rig it, and stuff like that. That and also, where is? I could have sworn there was a nurse Cobra somewhere in there. Anyway, but yeah, now we know our ninja spire jump move, which adds a lot to mobility. Yeah. Anyway, grab that. As you can see, the guards have now changed in design. We now have rhinoceri that throw knives. There's probably a technical word for it, but I don't know it, so ignorance is bliss. And as you can see, yeah, there's a lot more bounce pads and stuff. This is where it starts teaching, not teaching, but adding a bunch of elements into the game world. I should have pickpocketed him, but it adds a bunch of stuff into the game world teach you to be creative in your movement, essentially. Oop, that's a little close. And for the most part, a lot of the pickpocket movement doesn't change. I think in episodes, also, that is technically the safe house up there, if I remember right. It's just, it doesn't load in because they don't expect people to actually look at it. Oh, what was it? Completely lost my train of thought. Good job, Sly. Lost my train of thought there. I gotta remember which conversation was I talking about. I know this world, it kind of teaches you different ways of getting around the world. There's different loot in pickpocketing, but like episodes 4 and 5, like you're just more likely to get a certain type of loot than other ones, as well as I think episodes 6 and 7 have a couple unique ones, but those pins and watches and combs and stuff are kind of all universal. In later games, it does vary up the loot quite a bit. Damn, I just grabbed this one because I had to wait for that guard to turn around anyway. Alright. And now we can start the
Figured out
mission.
how to sneak in above the ballroom without being detected.
But yeah, we are
The only
now on the
problem
like
is there's
reconnaissance
no way
photo
to
mission
climb
and
up to
all
that
that.
balcony
So
door.
fun stuff.
Not a problem. There seem to be plenty of
okay.
branches for
Other
me to walk on.
conversation.
I'll figure it out.
Work in progress VTuber model. I'm trying to figure out how to essentially draw my own, or learn to draw enough to be able to make a reference sheet. Because I kind of want a design. There we go. I want something similar in design to what I have, in a sense, as a base. Like I like the cat ears, and I kind of like the thought of a hoodie, but I also kind of want like almost like a phantom style. Kind of more to match up with my Minecraft skin. Kind of have a the purple eye, or the magenta it's actually supposed to be.
Easy does it, Sly.
See.
Just don't go out onto that balcony, and you
And yeah.
should remain undetected.
Okay.
Looks
And
like
yeah,
the
now we're
wings
gonna
have been welded onto
snap
that statue.
Pictures. But kind of went
They
thinking
look
like Phantom slash
Getting the
Ninja
wings
slash
out of here will be
something.
a real challenge.
So there's a bunch of ideas rolling around my head. I do want a scythe, just because I think, hey, it'd be fun, and why not? But I'm also like trying to be cognizant of lore, and I don't want to pin myself into, oh, I'm choosing this design, and that's going to influence
Maybe you should get some shots of the guests.
everything I do, like if I become quote-unquote successful. Especially with streaming and whatnot.
And Canadian shipping baron.
But
He owns half the trains in Canada.
Also the pictures I'm taking now are like future bosses
Another
and members
Claw
of the Claw
Gang
game.
member.
So yeah, you guys think
specializes in exotic technology.
But gotta wait. There we go.
That's the
But
Contessa, a
yeah,
high-ranking
so I'm trying to figure
prison
a
warden
bunch
for
of stuff
Interpol.
out.
She must
and
be
trying to
working
learn how to draw
undercover
and
to
all that.
expose Rajan's spice ring.
It's a long process though, but it's also called, I gotta get money to be able to get VTuber avatars. Also, yeah, they do occasionally bait you with just regular guards, so that's annoying. There's Carmelita.
Carmelita's here too. She must be undercover with the Contessa
Yeah.
to help bust
It
Rajan.
also doesn't help that, like, when this episode goes out, I still haven't gotten first paycheck from my new job yet, and I'm not behind, but I'm annoyed by my bills.
Leela,
It's
another
taking a little bit
officer
more out of my
undercover.
savings than I would have hoped.
Watch yourself, Sly.
But
This party is crawling with
yeah,
cops.
and it's one of those things
That's
that,
all the
yes, I
photos
could have
I
waited
need.
to start
Bring them back to
or
the
switch
safe house,
jobs,
and we'll start building
like quit
a
my
game
old job
plan.
until I found a new one. But yeah, no, it was at a point to where I could not stand being there anymore.
Stealing the
And
Clockwork
it was going
Wings
to
in the
be
middle
very
of a
detrimental
crowded
to my health,
ballroom is going
both
to
mental
take
and
some
physical.
serious
So-
misdirection. And the squad
Yeah.
of undercover cops only makes
But
things more
things are starting to
complicated.
stabilize. I am
Although,
finally
we might
beginning
be
to
able
look
to
at,
use them to our
housing.
advantage.
and luckily where my new job
But no
is,
matter what
housing
we do in the
is a bit
ballroom,
cheaper than,
sooner or later we'll need to
places
deal
I
with
haven't.
Rajan's
so
security
there's that.
chopper.
It's a little bit of a benefit.
Murray can take it out with some of the local armaments, but he
But
won't be able to get inside the palace
my
until
thought is,
Sly lowers the drawbridge for
I'm
him.
working Tuesday through Saturday nights, like mid-afternoon to night. So I'm thinking of trying to stream 4 nights a week, like once I actually get the time and everything set up to stream. Like, I want to stream 4 times a week, but that also means I have to have everything else kind of set up. But I want to do like one night, do a Minecraft stream, and it'll just be like, oh, sorry, I had to kind of clear my throat there. But a Minecraft stream where it's gonna be 2-3 hours of building a nether tunnel or digging. Essentially, some of the behind the scenes work so I can actually get Minecraft episodes out. And yes, there is still one being worked on. It's just with some of the controversies around the game the past like week, it's been a little rough just to even start the game up. I'm not gonna lie. Then I want to do like one story-based game where I play like 2-3 hours of a game, like Tears of the Kingdom, or this one, and that I could edit down like 1 episode a week for like a stream highlights thing. And then I want to do one to where I would pick a game and it'd just be like a speedrun practice once a week. 2-3 hours of actually trying to speedrun games, because I like speedrunning. I just don't get I in everything I'm horrible at self-motivation. That's what it comes down to. And then the last one would kind of be a wild card. If it's one of those where, hey, it might be a just chatting stream. It might be an extra Minecraft stream if I've got a big project. It might be an extra speedrun stream. It might be a collab. It might be something else. Who knows? That's gonna be the, like I said, wild card. So that's the upcoming plan, along with maybe doing a second channel, which would be like maybe 1 upload a week, and or every other week, something like that. Like I said, it's still in the works. It still hasn't been fully decided on yet. But yeah, so that's everything that's going on with me. Wasn't planning on talking about any of that in a video, but oh well. Anyways, we're gonna pick up with the next one, or missions in the next one. Until then, this has been Wreaker, and let chaos reign.